Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Cleveland Guardians. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Here's the rookie right fielder. Late with the swing there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And there's a foul ball. Outside low. Now 1-2.
1-2. If you can go upstairs a little bit, make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets. Now it's the right fielder. He's one of the best players in the game. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And downstairs. The Phillies off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Runner, yes,
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. He reaches 40 stolen bases on the season with that bag. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Runner goes again. Out at third, and that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
So 1 out, nobody out. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. That to right, sizing this one up. 2 away. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, number 22. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That one out to right. Out number 2. 1 down. And now the right fielder, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Sliced hard but foul. And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. That one misses in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
In the air, right side. And there's one away. 2 outs, nobody on. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Here comes a pitch. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. Here's the rookie right fielder. The Phils have raced out of the gate to start the season.
1-0.
Stop. Stands at first with 1 out. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Third out. First and second. No outs. Here comes Lane Thomas. No outs. Runners at first and second. And that one is lifted in the air. As this one sized up, he makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Number 22 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the dirt.
1-1.
And a pitch. And that's down and away.
2-1.
That one ripped.
Come on, ball, get out of here.
Brennan ranging back. It's gone. Home run number 20 on the year, and they jump out front. It's 3-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Lane Thomas now. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Here's Brian Rocchio. Now fly ball to right center. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. And it's 1-1.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And that's downstairs and outside.
That's a ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Third out. And now the right fielder. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. Now here's Nolan Jones. Turner. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the lefty, John Means. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Here's Lane Thomas.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
This one in the air right field. Settles underneath it. Nabs it. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a foul ball. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Oh, look at the stop. On the money. Nice play. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Means back to work. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
0-2 now. Hit hard, base hit. They'll throw to third. And he's out.
He's out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now it's the right fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. Late swing, fouled off.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that just misses.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry. He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Number 22, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slugged their way to a win in this one.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. They put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
10-1 the final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm